Hey everyone, it's Katie from the Wellington County Museum and Archives, and welcome to Mystery Museum on your doorstep for Wednesday. So grab your Wednesday kit and let's get crafting. Okay everyone, so grab your Wednesday kit, open it up, and these are the things that you're going to find inside. First, look for your construction paper. You're going to have 2 larger squares of green, a small of yellow, and 2 small, one of black and one of white. And then you're going to have 2 long green pieces. You should also have 2 templates, one of a nice lily pad and the other one of your frog. And then somewhere inside of your home, what I would like you to find is a pair of scissors, a glue stick or white glue, whichever you have available, a green marker or pencil crayon, and a pencil to help you trace. So what we're going to do here is we are first going to cut out our templates. So what I want you to do here, I've already cut mine out, so pause the video, and I want you to cut out your lily pad and your frog. Just follow those black lines and cut them out so that they are outside of that paper. So pause the video here and do that first. Once they are cut, they should look like this. So you have a nice frog and a lily pad. These are what you're going to need to trace onto your large pieces of green construction paper. So once you have those out, you're going to see that there are 2 sizes of your large green construction paper. The really big one, that is for you to trace and cut out your lily pad. So with your pencil, just trace along the side of your lily pad here and then cut that out. Same with your frog. With the smaller green square, trace out your frog and then cut him out as well. I've already done mine, so you can pause the video again to cut out your frog and lily pad onto your construction paper. Once that is done, this is what you should have. You have a lovely green frog and our lily pad right here. So you can have an idea of sort of what we're doing, but there's a little twist to it on this one. What I want you to do is I want you to grab your lily pad, your green marker, pencil crayon, whatever it is. We're going to put some details on our lily pad. Okay. So starting at, you'll notice on your lily pad, you have like a little dip here. That is the bottom of your lily pad, just to show you a little bit better. There's a little dip and then it goes back out again. What I want you to do is we're going to draw a line straight from that dip right to the center. And then you're going to just continue on out like so. And this is to make the pattern of what a lily pad would look like outside in the water. Just like so. Nice and easy. So you should have little details on your lily pad that look just like this. Next thing you are going to do is you will need your 2 long green strips. We are going to make a spring out of these strips. So grab your glue stick. You're going to put a little bit of glue on one end of one of the strips, with one facing you and one facing off to the side. You're going to glue them together. So it should make a really big L shape. Now you're going to do a lovely pattern with the one that's closest to you. You're going to fold it over. The one off to the side, fold that over top. And you're just going to follow that. The one out in front of you, fold it back towards you. And the one off to this side, fold over so that it's facing the side that it was before. And just follow that pattern. Close to you, to the side, back, to the side. And what this is doing is creating a lovely spring that will help give a little jump to our frog. Just like so. Keep going until you get to the ends. Right here. So there's not much more going on this end. So what you're going to do is you're going to add some glue. And then you're going to glue your last end like so. Any excess that you have here, just cut that off. You don't need it. All right, so we have our spring. When you pull it out, it should look like this. A lovely spring. What you're going to do next is we're going to glue this to the lily pad. So where all those green marks you made before, that's where I want you to put a little bit of glue. Big old circle. Take one end of your spring, doesn't matter which one, and glue it on. Press it down so that it sticks, and then move your lily pad off to the side once you're done. So you have a lovely spring on top of your lily pad. That part's done for now. Bring your frog back out because now we're going to decorate our frog. So you'll need your frog, your white piece of construction paper, black piece of construction paper, and our yellow piece of construction paper. So here you can either get a little bit of help with small circles or you can freehand it, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Your black construction paper is to make your eyes. So you can make them as big or as small as you would like. I'm going to freehand my circles. And the thing is that if you start off big, you can always make them smaller. If you make them too small, you can't put more construction paper on there. So if it makes it a little bit easier, start off with nice big black circles and then slowly trim them down to the size that you like. All right, so these ones are obviously too big to my frog, and they're also completely different sizes, but that's okay. I'm going to trim a little bit with my eyes to make them into the size that I like. And you know what? I think I like the two different sizes. It looks a little silly and it's a little fun. So now we have our frog with our two different sized eyes. Next, we're going to put a little bit of white construction paper on the side of our eye. So again, make those circles just a little bit bigger than what you think you need because you can always trim them as necessary. All right. So I think one there. And I'm going to trim this one just a little bit more. Perfect. Yeah, I like the different sizes. It looks a little silly. So I have an idea of what my eyes want to look. Now we're going to glue them together. So one at a time, glue the white piece onto the black piece and then your black piece onto the face of your lovely frog. One eye. Ooh. This is where a glue stick helps just a little bit more. And then we're going to put a little bit of glue on the back of our eye, stick it on. Same with the other one on the back, stick it on. There we go. So now we have eyes on our frog, so we can finally see. But he's missing a little bit of detail. So what I want you to do is grab your yellow pieces of paper, and you can use as much or as little of this as you want. And I want you to cut out a whole bunch of different sizes of circles and scatter them about on the back of your frog. So I'm going to cut out a few just to show you what I'm talking about, a few different sizes as well. You can put as many or as few as you want. If you feel that you don't want any yellow circles on your frog, you don't have to put any on there. That's fine. And if you prefer to use a different color or you want to color your frog, we welcome you to do that as well. So I think I'm going to do 2 more circles. And then maybe a medium-sized one, like so. And now I'm going to glue them on with my glue stick, right there. Anywhere you like. You can put them on the legs of your frog, you can put them on the feet of your frog, or just on the back like I'm doing. Be as creative as you want to be. And our last little dot. Whoop, stuck to me. There we go. Perfect. So we've got some dots on him, so little details. If you want to add a little smiley face, you can do that. I'm going to leave mine the way it is. So our frog now has some eyes. He has some cool little details on him, but he needs to be on the lily pad. So bring that lily pad back on. In front of you, you have your spring on your lily pad. What you're going to do is you're going to put some glue just on the bottom of your frog here, and then you're going to glue it on top. So flip your frog over, put some glue near the bottom between the two back legs of your frog, and then stick it on the spring, push down. If you need to put a little bit of extra glue, that's okay as well. I think I may have to. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't. Perfect. So now you can spring them around, and it can be a little silly frog on a lily pad. So your Mr. Craft for Wednesday was a frog getting ready to hop on a lily pad. And there you go, everyone. You have a leaping frog on a lily pad, something to play with and put inside of your room. So thanks for joining us on Wednesday's Mystery Museum on your doorstep. Stay tuned for future events at www.wellington/museum, and we'll see you next time.